time I got in trouble for telling these two girls guys didn't wipe them, they shook their dogs.
What? Okay, tell it.
Okay, so we were in the hallway, and these two girls I hate them to this day, they're so annoying. But the one girl decided to turn to us, and she was like, I forget his name, whatever, call him Jerry. I just saw Jerry take out his pee-pee in the hallway, and I was like, no, obviously he didn't. Obviously he did it because there's 2 teachers over there and 45 kids and this one in the hallway, so no, he didn't. But I was like, oh, okay. And the girl next to her, let's give her Emery. And then the fat one's Fat Trisha, because I don't like her.
Yeah, Fat Trisha. Yeah.
Anyways, Fat Trisha said that, and then Emery was like just went on with it because she believed it, and Fat Trisha was like, yeah, he doesn't wipe, and I was like, boys don't wipe, they shake. And she was like, ooh, that's gross. Even though she literally just told me that the guy across the hallway took out his wee and started shaking it around and making funny faces. But what I said was inappropriate.
Oh, for real?
Okay. So anyway, she's like, oh, I'm telling the teacher. I'm like, no. And I got so scared she was, so I went up to the teacher and told her first and didn't tell anything I said. And I got her in trouble, and the next day the principal called me up to her office and asked me to tell her everything that happened, and I did. And to this day, I never know if she got in trouble, and my mom doesn't know about this.
Oh, so you know Soar in the upper right. So me and a couple kids in my class, we used to go there, and a couple kids in switch classes and other classes. Anyway, we used to go to Soar, and we did the occasional stuff. I failed, but I didn't fail Soar. I graduated, but me and this kid, we'll call her Stacy. Me and Stacy, we were done with Soar for the day. It was the end of power hour, so we were like, okay, we're gonna go catch up with our class and at special area. So we woke up. we got up and we were like, okay, let's go. She didn't really like me. She was like, she was kind of a meanie. And we got up and we left for there. That day there were PE class, so we left to go there. And then we were like, wait, they're not here yet. So we turned around and we left the class and we were like, oh wait, never mind, yes they are. And we went in this whole goose chase around, and we're like, we're going over there. And then we ran into our teacher, which was Miss Wells. Hello, Miss Wells, if you're watching this, which I doubt. But we went around the class, and Miss Wells and the other teacher, I'll call her Miss Vacy. We went out to where the PE area is. You know those doors that open and then the black top? Okay, we went that way. And they're like, they're over there practicing kickball or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. And Stacy was like, okay, this is really confusing. And we left that and we went there. And Miss Vicky, whatever her name was like, they're over there. And she was mean. Well, no, she isn't mean. She's actually really nice, but she sounded mean. Tony. Okay, your turn. I don't know. Okay, so I have another story. It was when I was in my old class with Miss Becky. I failed, by the way. I was with Miss Becky. No, I was in my other teacher's class, Mr. Hilton. He retired. I can name drop him. But Adult television. Okay, anyway. I was in Mr. Hilton's class along with everybody else, and we were doing our bell work or morning work or whatever, and we were doing math equations, and then a kid from a separate class, Miss Becky, came in and was like, Aydan, Miss Becky needs you. I was like, oh, okay. So I went in, and remember, I failed, so I didn't do any of my work. So I didn't do anything. It's called social studies, social studies. I didn't do any of that back then. It was digitally, and it wasn't as easy as it is in my new class, which I got A's in social studies last year. But anyway, I didn't do that. And so my teacher called me in and was begging about it, like, why didn't you do your social studies? I was like, I don't know. I literally started sobbing. I was like, I haven't had time to do it. She's like, you didn't have time to do it at home. I was like, no. But in reality, while we were working on that, the teacher would play videos on the screen, so I thought I had to pay attention to that and not our stupid social studies. So I was like, thinking of excuses. He was like, okay, well, you better do it. I was like, I will. And then I went back to Mr. Hilton's class sobbing. And everyone was like, are you okay? Are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'd rather not talk about it. And that's the end of that.
Oh, this isn't like a one thing, but the second to last day of school was the most hectic thing ever for me. Okay, so first off, I came to school with pajama pants because what's so wrong with pajama pants? Like, why do they have such a big problem with that? But my teacher got so pissed.
Oh my god.
She got so mad. And I was like,
you could say that word.
Okay. Yeah. But basically, and I convinced my friend to wear them as well, so she got mad at us and sent us to the front office, but we were like, let's go to the counselors instead. So we didn't do what she said, went to the counselors, and I forget which counselor was there, Miss, I don't remember her name.
Wait, Miss, was the black one? Black lady? No? Okay, anyway.
It was not Bolton, but the one with a W.
Anyways.
Oh, it was Miss Wilkinson. Anyways, we went to her and we Miss Wilkinson. We went to her and we were like, Miss Wilkinson, our teacher's like really mad at us for no reason. And she's like, I can check the lost and found. Checked it, no clothes. And she's like, okay, we'll go up to the office and see what they want y'all to do, because I don't care. Basically, that's what she said. I don't care about your needs. Like, she really she didn't care that we were wearing pajamas. Like, and she's the counselor.
Oh.
The counselors are the ones you go to get in trouble for it, but she did not care. So we go to the front office. They make us Mr. I don't remember his name, but the really nice front office man. I love him. He knows me by name. He's a goddess. We were like, Mr. Sykes. Mr. Sykes. We're getting forced to change our pants. What do we do? And he's like, he did not seem like he cared either. Like, he wasn't upset. Like, none of these people cared besides our teacher. And he was like, well, I guess you can call your parents. And he was like, yes, my friend, what her name was. And then he didn't even have to ask my name. He knew what my name was. And then we called our parents. My friend's grandma went off from the teachers in the front office. She was so mad at them. And then my mom just didn't care. And she was like, okay, I'll bring you pants like in an hour. So we get back to class, still in our pajamas. Obviously the teacher's mad that we didn't change.